Man clearly had the best flush, but after the beautiful woman across from him raised the bet, he chose to fold immediately. When everyone revealed their cards, they discovered that the straight the man had folded was the best hand in the game. This puzzled his son, because his father had folded 5 consecutive big hands. He immediately thought that his father was probably trying to find him a stepmother. Little did he know that the man was just playing dumb to reel in a big fish. At this point, the bully saw that the man didn't know how to play, and felt that the ante was too small and not exciting enough. This led him to fold every hand, making everyone lose interest and almost fall asleep. If the ante wasn't increased to 1,000 yuan, then the game would end for the day. Little did he know that this idea was exactly what the man wanted to see, so he immediately agreed. But at this point, his son reminded him that they were betting too much, and their stakes couldn't last for many more hands. Surprisingly, the man pretended to be angry and scolded him, telling him not to interfere from the sidelines. He already understood the rules of the game. Just as the dealer was about to deal the cards, the man pretended to be clueless and suggested, "We've been playing for so long, and we haven't gotten a single bomb. It must be because the dealer's hands are too bad. I insist on dealing the cards myself." Everyone saw that he was just a newcomer to the casino and agreed, but little did they know, after the man dealt the cards this time, he acted unusually. He deliberately said that every time he looked at the cards, he wanted to discard them. Therefore, he wouldn't look at the cards this time. He would just bet 1,000 directly. Everyone thought he had fallen for it, so they all chose to follow the bet. The rich second generation saw this and directly raised the bet to 10,000. If the man chose to look at the cards at this point, he would have to bet 20,000 chips. He felt it was too much of a loss, so he also chose to follow the bet of 10,000. At this point, the bully chose to look at his cards. However, even though his cards formed a straight flush, after seeing the rich second generation heir's expression, he still chose to fold. The next second, the rich second generation heir directly bet 100,000. Everyone was stunned. They never expected him to bet so much without even opening his cards. However, the man deliberately pretended to be clueless, and asked them what he should do now. The woman saw this and advised him that he didn't have many chips left, and that if he didn't show his cards now, it might not be possible. Unexpectedly, the man seemed to be provoked, and chose to continue to fold and bet 100,000. The woman looked at the bomb in her hand, then looked at the rich second generation man, and chose to fold like the bully, leaving the rich second generation man to face off against the man. However, the rich second generation man saw that the man didn't have many chips left, and decided to force him. He directly bet all the chips in front of him. The man, seeing this, accused the rich second generation heir, stating that he only had 60,000 chips left. How could he follow such a large bet? The rich second generation heir didn't care about the man's words, stating that if he couldn't follow, he could choose to fold. The man, seeing this, took out his property deed from his pocket, saying that although the house was small, it was still enough to cover 150,000. The rich second generation heir and the others, seeing this, finally showed satisfied smiles, but unexpectedly, the son knelt down and begged him, saying that this house was the family's